Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's CITI program webinar. Today's topic is transitioning between research administrative support areas and will be presented by Dr. Iris Jenkins from Virginia Tech. Dr. Jenkins currently serves as the director of the Research Integrity and Consultation Program at Virginia Tech. Prior to joining Virginia Tech, Dr. Jenkins served as the Associate Director of Research Compliance, leading the Human Research Protection Program at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. During her time at UMass, she also served as the administrator for the Institutional Animal Care and Use Committee and provided support for the Institutional Biosafety Committee. Besides administration, Dr. Jenkins has conducted research on the development of visual spatial reasoning skills in relation to brain development in human infants and toddlers.
And so for our learning objectives, we'd like to identify specific techniques for transitioning between research administration areas successfully, describe some areas of overlap that I've identified when transitioning between research administration areas that might be beneficial for you to know when you're considering a transition, and then also identify transferable skills associated with research administration. Now, mind you, at the time, I had never worked with animals. I had not done research with animals. I had not done animal compliance. I had just shown that I could work in a compliance area. I had the experience of working in research compliance, but also they weren't leery of me as somebody coming in into an animal use committee, right? So there was not concerned that I was going to somehow try and free the animals, for example. So I had that going for me, but it was a whole new experience where now, I had done a little bit with the human subject side, but not in depth and certainly not knowing federal state regulations and institutional policies. Those were things that I was learning new, right? So I was now doing preliminary review of animal research protocols. And on top of that, having to learn a new electronic protocol system. So when I was on the human research side, they were still transitioning and I was doing all the paper applications. So now I'm learning a new system. I was being exposed the first time to animal research methods, right? I did get to correspond with researchers like before, but now I had to really learn to understand what it was they were doing, the procedures that they were using, what needed to be in a protocol. All that was brand new. Assisting researchers with protocols required a lot of learning on my side, right? And then I was working with the Institutional Animal Care and Use Committee. That is something that I had not done when I was a departmental assistant.
I invite you to review our content offerings regularly as we are continually adding new courses and webinars in various areas of research, ethics, professional development, like this one, compliance, throughout the year.